latte, rollers, midnight latte, umbrellas, midnight latte, rollers, midnight latte, umbrellas, midnight latte, rollers, midnight latte.
Mello's Midnight Latte. Are we rolling? Yeah, I think we're rolling. Hello, my caffeinated cuties. How are we doing today? Welcome. Hello. Buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches.
Buenos días, mi gente. ¿Cómo están?
I don't know what time you guys are listening in, but welcome to Mello's Midnight Latte. I am your host, Mello. How are we doing, my little night owls? I missed you. I hope you guys missed me. It's raining right now in New York City, and I love it. It feels so relaxing. I don't know if you can hear the raindrops. Maybe if I get quiet. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, on today's episode, we are talking about Love Island. Obviously, we got to catch up on Love Island. And we have today's topic, which is what happens when you go through your partner's phone, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, person. What happens when you go through their phone? I've been there, and we're going to dive into it because today I found out that a lot of the people who reached out to me actually have their confessions have a lot of things in common. It has to do with texting. That's a surprise. In today's culture, not really, not a surprise at all. It has to do with texting and phones. All of their confessions and their advice that they're asking for, the most common thing that I found was texting and phones. So we're talking about what happens when you go through your partner's phone. Because, honey bunches of oats, I'm always going to go through my partner's phone. Yep. Always. I'm going to go through your phone. While you're sleeping. While you're awake. While you're taking a shower. While you're down the street at the deli. And you say, I'm going to just leave my phone. Perfect. Thank you. You handed it over to me. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. This is Mello's Midnight Latte. Okay, so, excuse me, guys. My allergies are so crazy right now. So, Love Island, guys. You know what? I said it from the jump that Melanie and Sincere were going to be my favorites. And they're still here. And I still love them. I love how toxic they are. You know? Melanie reminds me of me when I was in my early 20s. She does the things that I would do. And she's, toxic.
See you. We good. Okay. We good. I see you. We see each other. We see each other. Just ain't Phaedra.
And today we're getting toxic and mellow. Because I just love her. I love the fact that she was kissing her, Caleb and Sincere back to back. And then she pretended that she didn't even know. Girl, please. You knew that was not sincere. Anywho, guys, Casa Amor. They're finally separating the boys and the girls because this season, this cast, I feel like they're all just coupled up from the jump. It's like, I know that you guys met each other on the first episode and you guys became besties and everything, but like, you don't have to remain in a couple. Like, you can literally be open and get to know other people. The only person who I think is actually being a normal Love Islander and getting to know people is like Sincere and Kenzie, and people are gonna probably hate me for that, but the whole point of Love Island, and Gabriel, but the whole point of Love Island is to explore.
What happened to hello? How are you? My name is.
You're supposed to be having chats, getting to know one another, and exploring. And I think that a lot of these islanders are closed off from the jump.
Hello.
And it's kind of annoying. And that's why I like Melanie and Sincere, because they explored other people, but they still went back to each other. And I hope they win. My Dominican queen, así mismo. Cheers, guys. Salud. Anyway, Anaya and Casey. I love Anaya. Anaya is great. She's cool. I honestly said that I didn't like her in the beginning, but she grew on me. I think she's a badass bitch. She's a strong woman, and I love her. And I love Casey, too. I love him, too. Like, honestly, that man, Casey, honey, bunches of oats. When you wore that football outfit, I don't know if y'all are there already. I hope you are. But when he wore that football outfit and was doing those dances for the new girls at Casa Amor, bruh, I lost it. I lost it. His body is everything, and he's so funny. Now, I love KC and I love Anaya. Do I love them together? Hell no. Mm-mm.
Oh, no? Oh, don't cry. Are you?
Mm-mm. It's like, you know, ketchup and rice and eggs. Some people like it. I don't like it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. It's a very Latino thing, by the way, if y'all don't know what that is. Ketchup and rice and eggs. It's kind of gross. It's grotesque to me. It feels very primitive. It feels nasty and broke and ghetto.
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, Anaya and Casey, I love them. I don't love them together. Kenzie, baby girl, her and her splits. Bro, she literally reminds me of every white girl I knew in puberty high. Of every white girl I knew growing up, them pick-me girls, and I love her, and I hope that she makes it to the end. I love her. I think she's hilarious. Is she so annoying and like literally so silly and immature and young because she's in her 20s? Yes. Do I love her for TV? Because I love toxic television and I love the villains. I love bad shit. I love, you know, I grew up watching America's Next Top Model. I grew up during that era of TV. So when I see messiness on my screen, I live for it. So Kenzie, make it to the end. Caleb, he's great. Corbin, can I get a kiss? I don't know how I feel about Corbin, because secretly I want to sleep with him. I mean, that's not a secret anymore, I guess. Oops. Secretly I want to sleep with him, but secretly I think he's like a dumbass. Well, that's actually really mean. I shouldn't say that. He's not a dumbass. He just sounds like he's, you know, a little dumb.
Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter? Where is it?
A little dumb. Sorry. But he's fine as fuck. Anyway, I'm happy that they are separating the girls and the guys. I think it's about damn time. You know, I love this new Persian girl. The Persian girl is bad as fuck. She's bad as hell. She literally was like, I'm Persian. And I was like, girl. Ow! Bro. She's fine as fuck. She's fine as hell. I kind of want her and Sincere to like have a little shindig. But I secretly think that her and Zach are going to get together. Now, I'm sorry, I'm getting comfortable. Now, For those listening, I was just laying down on my comfy bed. For those listening, the homoerotica that is occurring on our screens is amazing. Thank you, Bryce and Zach. Thank you. I applaud you. I applaud you for your openness. You are paving the way for straight males to embrace their homosexuality on screens.
What's that? Girl, that's a booty hole.
And I live! When they were talking about each other's peepees, bro.
Pull that fucking dick out. I'm not playing with you.
And when he looked at it, I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Girl, what's going on?
Guys, I don't know how I feel about it. Because I get it. Obviously, they're not gay. But the fact that their relationship is so close and they're just being two boys and just, you know, being silly together, I find that so cute. I find that so cute. So continue giving me these homoerotica moments. I just want to see them kiss. I just want to see them kiss and like couple up. Just a little bit, you know. I mean, they're basically coupled up at this point. They're like always together. And they're like literally in bed snuggling each other. And they've already seen each other's. Now they just have to touch each other's.
I know you wanted to taste a little bit, huh? See how wet she can get, huh? Yes.
Sorry, I'm hitting my vape. For those listening, I'm hitting my vape right now. Sorry. Coffee and vaping is like the best mixture. It gives you like so much energy, bro. So much energy. I live. Anyway, guys, so let's get into the next segment of my podcast, because I'm going to keep it short and sweet tonight. It's late. You know, I got to get my beauty sleep. And I do like to talk a lot. The first episode was very long. I don't know how long these are going to be. You guys are just going to have to see, you know. I'll keep them between like a reasonable amount of time. Even though I know you guys love listening to my voice. So, yes, I'm happy that the girls and the boys are separated. And I'm so excited for Casey to find a new girl and for them to go back and for Anaya to lose it and for Sincere to go back with a new girl and for Melanie to go back with a new guy and for them all to lose it and for the villa to like double in size. I hope they all recouple. I want it to be real messy. Oh my god, excuse me, I just burped again. Yo, I stay burping. I should probably go to the EMT for that or some shit. Anyway, so the next segment. The night I went through the phone. So, all of these have something in common. Texting. We're going to be talking about a girl who doesn't, you know, her time doesn't add up. A girl who was double dipping in a building in Williamsburg. Showday. She was double dipping with two in Williamsburg. Anyway, we've got another guy whose boyfriend is still besties with his ex. First of all, being besties with your ex, that's a whole nother deal. That's going to be a whole other episode. And a guy who has a gym crush. Of course. All of these anonymous, and you guys can send these in every week. And just email me them, your questions or your confessions, and I'll read them on here. And Maybe I will air some of my own personal dirt anonymously and not like incriminate anyone, you know? So the first one. Here we go, guys. Hey, Mello. Everyone thinks my current relationship started 6 months after my last one ended. That's the story I tell. That's the story my family believes. That's the story that's all over social media. The truth is a little different. The person I'm dating now wasn't my rebound. They were the reason my previous relationship ended. Oh my God. Girl. Been there, done that. There wasn't cheating. Girl. That's emotionally cheating. Emotionally cheating right there. That's still bad. At least not technically. Yeah, at least you're acknowledging it. But when you're texting someone from the moment you wake up until you fall asleep, hiding notifications, deleting conversations, and imagining a future with them, girl, while you're still sleeping next to somebody else, girl.
You are done out here. They gon' get you.
Bro, while you're still sleeping next to somebody else, que sucia, perra. What do you call that? A whore? Well, I guess that's not a whore. A hoe? A floozy? I'm just kidding. You're not a whore. Do you, girl? Just don't get caught. What do you call that? My ex still thinks we simply grew apart. The reality is that I already had fallen for someone else. Bueno, mija. He works at Equinox in Brooklyn Heights and is dating one of his coworkers, this super young blonde girl. He started dating her right after I did my hard launch on social media with my new boyfriend. I love when people do like hard launches. I try to keep my stuff secretive for the most part, unless you're on my close friends. Okay, I lost my place. He started dating her right after I did my hard launch on social media with my new boyfriend. I sometimes wonder if he was texting her while we were together also. Do you consider that cheating? Signed, timeline doesn't add up. Bueno, mija. Yeah. So I do consider that cheating. You were literally in bed with your man texting another man. Girl. That's pretty bad, but I love it. I love it. You go, girl. I hope this new guy that you are with fulfills you in every way that your ex-boyfriend was not. And at least you just kept it to texting. That's at least somewhat honorable. That's somewhat honorable. You're not a hoe. You're just trifling. But I'm here for it, girl. And I hope it's doing well. And you know what? Low key, I hope your man, well, your ex-man, was texting that other girl while he was with you too. And it was just both of y'all two-timing each other. I hope it was like that. Anyway, on to the next one. Hey, Mello. For almost 2 years. Okay, so this one, first of all, this is the floozy who was double dipping in a building in Williamsburg. Bro, She's bold for this. Just wait. Hey, Mello. For almost 2 years, I was secretly dating someone who lived in the same building as my boyfriend. Not the same neighborhood, the same building. The building was in Williamsburg off the Lorimer stop. My boyfriend lived on the 3rd floor. The other guy lived directly across the hall from him. The craziest part is they knew each other. Bro, so the second guy knew that you had a boyfriend, first of all. So he knew that he was hitting it on the side. Damn, bro. Bros before hoes. He broke bro code. That's crazy. The same building is crazy. Oh my God. Well, not. But enough to say hello in the elevator. Okay, they didn't know each other that much, but enough to say hello in the elevator. There were nights when I'd tell my boyfriend I was going home, wait 25 minutes, and then walk back into the building through the side entrance. Ah! What? Ah! Bro, nobody ever got caught. Nobody ever found out. My boyfriend eventually moved away for work, and we broke up for unrelated reasons. To this day, I still wonder what would have happened if they've ever opened the wrong apartment door. Signed, 3rd floor liar. Wow. She's gonna have some bad karma. 3rd floor liar. You are gonna have some bad karma, girl. But I'm here for it. Go off, girl. You better do that shit, girl. That's kind of crazy. I've never done something like that, but I did something similar, which is probably worse. You know, so I can't even judge you. You did the same building. I did the same roommate. But I'm different now. I'm in therapy. And, you know, I'm so much better. Anyway, let's keep it toxic and mellow. 3rd floor liar. Girl, so you were sleeping with your boyfriend and then being like, I'm gonna go home, and then you would walk outside and then come back in through the side door to get some and the dude that you were getting from knew you had a boyfriend and lived down the hall from him. That's so bold. That's so bold. And I know you love that story. I know you love it.
Are done out here. They go get you. They go get you next.
Bueno, mija. Papa Dio Beto. Papa Dio Beto. For those listening, that means God watches everything. God is always watching. So he was watching when you were doing that. And he was probably watching while I was doing. But that's another story. Anywho, here's our next question. Okay, this is from some dude that needs some advice here. This is from Confused Boy 24/7. Okay. Hey Mello, I need some advice. I've been dating a guy for about 8 months and everything is honestly great. The issue is that he's still extremely close with his ex. They text every day, hang out alone, and even take trips together with mutual friends. He swears there's nothing romantic left between them and says I'm being insecure. You are not insecure. You are valid. Whenever I bring it up, I want to be the cool, confident boyfriend. But sometimes I feel like I'm competing with somebody who's already had years of history with him. Is this normal? Or am I ignoring a boundary that should have been set a long time ago? Bueno, papi chulo. I'm so sorry that you were dealing with this, because I've been there. You know, I've been there. And that's hard. It's hard, you know, because you want to be like, I'm chill. It's cool. You can be friends with your ex. I don't care if y'all hang out. I don't care if y'all are going to like the function together and he's going to be there. But for them to be like texting, hang out alone, and even take trips together with mutual friends, I'm sorry, but that's crazy. I would have literally, like... Girl, what's going on? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Absolutely not. You know, therapy. It works. Honestly, bro, my advice to you is communication. Communication, honestly, I'm going to be real with you. Communication is everything in a relationship. So if it makes you feel uncomfortable that your boyfriend texts his ex-boyfriend like all the time, and they hang out alone and they go on like trips, like imagine they over here going to like Barbados or the Dominican Republic alone, like with his friends and shit, and you're not going, I mean, you better be fucking going, first of all. Like, if he's gonna be going on a vacation, you better be going with him, first of all. That's just the jump. But if you're not going, that's just weird. But if you're gonna be dealing with that, you need to have some communication with him and tell him how you feel. You need to be like, that's not cool with me. And that's a boundary that I have. We have to set up boundaries, you know? And my boundary would have been, you know, if you don't stop texting your ex, I'm going to stab you. Just saying. But that's me maybe 10 years ago. Now I'm like, why are you always... it would be like, why are you always texting your ex? That's weird. Are y'all like besties? Oh, you're not like besties, but you're friends? Okay. Keep it to a minimum. Personally, that's what I would say. Keep it to a minimum. I don't know, but I'm also Dominican. I'm Latino. I'm crazy. Like, I would be okay with you being friends with your ex, but as long as you kept it to a minimum. That whole going on trips and shit, you better be going with him. And then it's okay, cool. Yeah. If you're going on those friend trips with his ex and their friends, and you're still there, his current boyfriend, you better be showing up, and you better be looking bad as fuck. You better be looking bad as fuck, so his ex is like, damn. Like, I ain't shit. That's what I would do, you know? And I would hang out with him and his ex and, like, purposely, like, you know, be all over my man just to claim him. Claim him. Anyway, next one. This one is from a woman. She says she's 29. Okay, whatever. She didn't even sign it with her name. Hey, Mello. I'm 29, and I've been dating my boyfriend for almost 4 years. Lately, I've noticed he's become really protective of his phone. You see what I'm talking about, y'all, with these phones? He's taking his phone into the bathroom, turns it face down when we're together, and gets weird if I glance at the screen. Girl. Last week I saw a message pop up from a woman I didn't even recognize with a heart emoji next to her name. When I asked about it, he said I was being insecure and accused me of not trusting him. Part of me feels crazy for even bringing it up, but another part of me thinks my gut is trying to tell me something. Yeah, no fucking shit.
Kiki. That was so crazy. What was that?
How do I know if I'm being paranoid or if there are genuine red flags here? Girl, thank you for writing this message. I appreciate you. And thank you for reaching out for advice. And I know you're listening probably because you're probably waiting for your advice. Yeah, that's a red flag. Girl, Keeping your phone face down, that means he doesn't want you knowing what's popping up. And first of all, there was a heart emoji. Girl, why'd you even waste your time right now? You should have been left that man. You should sleep with his best friend, record it, and send it to him. And be like, oops, I thought I was sending it to somebody else. Do him dirty. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be like, hey baby, who's that person with the heart emoji? Could you show me a picture of her? My Instagram? Her Instagram? Can I like just see her? Personally, that's what I would do. No, just kidding. I wouldn't do that either. Yeah, I would just break up with him. That's what you should do. Anyway, this is the last one, guys. Because it's getting late. You know, Papi's gotta sleep. I hope you guys are enjoying your coffee and enjoying these random little stories that got sent to me over the past 2 weeks. Anyway, this one is from El Papi Chulo 13. Anyway, my boyfriend doesn't know. Dun dun dun. He honestly didn't sign it. I just made that name up. El Papi Chulo 13. Anyway, he goes, hey Mello, I've been with my boyfriend for almost 3 years, and everyone thinks we're the perfect couple. We live together. We have a dog together, and our families love each other. Well, that's really beautiful. That's cute. Here's the problem. 6 months ago, I found out he was planning to propose. Oh my God, that's so sweet. That's really cute. Instead of feeling excited, I panicked. Of course you did. Because you don't like that man. I can already tell. Not because I don't love him. You don't love him. Because I developed feelings for someone else. Of course, because you don't love him. Just kidding. You guys could be open. It's 2026, guys. Just be in an open relationship. Like everyone else. Just kidding. Instead of feeling excited, I panicked. Not because I don't love him, because I developed feelings for someone else. It's a guy at my gym, of course. We've never hooked up, not even hung out one-on-one outside of the gym. But I think about him constantly. I find myself looking for him when I walk in. Girl, I've been there. The gym is crazy because it's like people are like working out and you see like everyone's bodies and it's like everybody just be looking good. I mean, there are a few that don't look good, but everybody just be looking good as fuck. And you know, you just get a little feral. So I get you, girl. I get you, papi. I find myself looking for him when I walk in, checking his Instagram and imagining what my life would be like if I had met him first. My boyfriend has no idea. The proposal is supposedly happening this summer, and every day I feel more guilty because everyone assumes I should be thrilled. Ah! Am I self-sabotaging a great relationship over a fantasy? Girl, yes you are. Or is this my gut telling me to be with the wrong person? Or is this my gut telling me I'm with the wrong person? One thing about me, honey, bunches of oats, I'm always going to tell you is to listen to your gut. What you should do is end it. End it early and fast. And then run to your gym crush and ride that. Ride that. Get it. You know? Have some fun. You sound like you're young. You know, enjoy your life. Or just do it and keep it a secret. That's also an option. But that wouldn't really be the healthy option. But, you know, we're keeping it toxic and mellow. I think you should just do it. I feel like you should just do it and, like, keep it as a secret. Take it to the grave. Just do it. If your boyfriend's not giving you the inclination that he wants to be in an open relationship and you have these feelings towards your gym crush, And first of all, hopefully they're reciprocated from your gym crush too. I would just do it and do it behind their back. You might not get caught, and you might get caught. If you don't want to get caught, just delete all your messages all the time. Or save him under like mom or dad or little brother. If you have any siblings or nieces or nephews, save him under like one of their names. And just keep it a secret.
Girl, what's going on?
Just kidding. You should not do that. That's not what you should do. That's like so bad. I'm so toxic. You should, get married. It sounds like you have a good man. You should get married. And just live a life of regret. And, have a lot of resentment. There's also that option. Anywho, that's my advice. I hope that made you feel better and answered all your questions. Anyway, next week, guys, I have the next episode coming out, and I will have my first guest. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night and a great evening. We were getting toxic and mellow tonight for this episode, kept it short and sweet. But next week, stay tuned, guys, and I hope you enjoyed listening to my voice, and I hope your coffee was good. And I hope you guys who are watching, not listening, like my little outfit. It's giving trade, right? It's like, what's up? What's up, shorty? What's up? You know what I mean? It feels mad comfortable. You know what I mean? These socks that I'm wearing, funny story, this guy that I was like talking to bought them for me. But like they're so cute. They're like one of my favorite socks because they're my favorite color. My favorite color is red, and then this color blue. It's like a baby blue. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, whoever's listening or watching. And I hope you guys have a lovely week. We're going to catch up with Love Island, and next week we'll have my first special guest. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Pride. Happy Pride Month, guys. It's summer right now in New York City, and it's getting so wild. I've been getting invited to all these fun parties, and it's been fun. It's been fun. Summer in New York City, honestly, like Bad Bunny said, my husband over here, it's the best. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. Take care, and thank you for listening. Good night.
Midnight latte, rollers, midnight latte, umbrellas. Midnight latte, rollers, midnight latte, umbrellas. Midnight latte, rollers, midnight latte.